Shalom, my sweetest friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day. The more and more I keep thinking about this impossible to I'm possible, the more and more I'm thinking about how if we'll change the way we think, if we'll change the way we feel about things and talking to ourselves about it being impossible versus possible, I just can't imagine the different changes that could take place in our lives. So it took me back to a story 2 weeks ago where I had some young men at my Shabbos table, and I told them a story about the Ribnitzer Rebbe. In this story, the Ribnitzer Rebbe goes 2.5 hours away for a circumcision, then comes back. But he didn't have a ride, so he goes to his neighbor, he gets the car, and the neighbor takes him all the way there, takes him back. But there was a couple different miracles that happened in order just to get the Ribnitzer there and back. First, the neighbor started the car with no key. Second, when he came back from the trip, he said to himself, I don't remember if there's anything under the hood. So he goes to the car, lifts up the hood, and sees there's nothing there. There's no engine. So he went all the way there, all the way back, and had no engine. And so one of the bachrim at my table, one of the young men at my table, says to me like, that doesn't do anything for me. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. He said, yeah, tell me, what does that miracle story tell you? He's like, what does it teach you? He's like, I'm not going to do any miracles like that. And I said, listen, me personally, it just tells me that the possibility is there. If one human being can have such a connection with God that this is the thing that can take place, then why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I? I might say, oh, because I wasn't raised like that. I didn't have a big Rebbe like he had. I didn't have this, I didn't have that. But the bottom line is, if one human being can do it, then surely another human being can also do it. If God can use one person in one way, he can surely use another person in the exact same way if he chooses to. And why can't we believe or think to ourselves, like, why not me? Why not me? Why can't I have such a connection with God that miracles can take place with, in, or through me? And I guess that's another piece that's just coming to me around all these things, lifting up a car, being able to, retrain your mind like the elephants. And now, just being able to say, like, if it's possible for somebody else, it's also possible for me. And maybe I can just open my mind or open my thoughts and open my heart to something brand new. And maybe, just maybe, something really special can happen in me when I also have that possibility. Hoping you all have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves and take care of others.